What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about what if Naruto was the son of Kurama. So yeah, so we start this video off at where Anko was confessing to Naruto, as Naruto had said yes. I had forgot to mention this, but at the age of 8, Naruto had unlocked something beyond the Ketsuyogon, and it was these eyes, kind of mixed with the Rinni Sharingan, and also Kurama eyes. As Naruto, he knows how to get in a tailed beast mode, like literally be a tailed beast and also be in a human form. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. So Naruto had just said yes to Anko's request, as Anko was surprised at first, but she had cheered because why not, as Naruto was happy to kind of start dating the one that so-called liked him, even though he doesn't really like Uncle back. He knows, he can develop feelings for her. So yeah, not just that. Other than this certain day, Uncle was kind of the only one that Naruto kind of gave a sort of genuine smile to, like to other people, like Itachi, Tsutsui, and Izumi, and I guess Uncle as well. They kind of thought it was a fake smile, but it was a real genuine smile. So yeah, this is when Naruto had asked Uncle, when do they start dating, as she said we can start a week from now, seeing how sorry about that guys, I have the hiccups a little bit, seeing as how you have honorable missions to do. As Naruto had said, great, that's good. As you go to, as we do a time skip, as it is now a week from now, as it is Naruto's real birthday now, as it is the day, where they start dating, as in the middle of their date, Naruto went to all the favorite shops Uncle liked, the Dango shop and all that. So yeah, nothing really changes from Uncle being a Orochimaru student and also having the curse mark. So yeah, as Naruto, he is on the date, as he's wearing something kind of nice. He's not wearing a tuxedo and all that, and Uncle isn't really wearing a dress. He's just Uncle's wearing, a skirt and all, and that's it, with a t-shirt on. And Naruto is, wearing a t-shirt as well, with ripped jeans on. And that's kind of it. As Naruto is walking around, as he sees as they go inside a restaurant, as this restaurant, other than out of all the other restaurants, this restaurant likes Uncle and also Naruto. So yeah, as Naruto was on a date with her, this is one, as they were eating, Naruto had just got done eating, and kind of so did Uncle about 5 minutes later after Naruto, as an Anbu had appeared, telling Naruto, no, the Anbu had appeared telling Naruto, it told him, after this date, Donzo had ordered him to do a very special mission, even though he is on his break. This is a mission order straight from Donzo. As Naruto had sighed, saying fine. As Naruto as Naruto had sorry about that had just gone to finishing the date, as he brought Anko to her apartment, and that's where the date kind of ended, as Naruto went to go get his mask and his sword and put on his Ambu gear, as he went to go do the mission that Donzo gave him. As we go to the hospital, as you see Minato and Kushina, as Kushina starts to open her eyes a bit, as she says, where am I? As she looks over to see Minato, as Minato starts also opening his eyes a bit as well, as he looks over as he gets up and touches his head, as is aching a bit, as he says, oh my god, my head hurts, where am I? As Kushina, gets up as well, as she smells in the hospital air, as she breathes in and breathes out, as she says, Minato, I think we're in the hospital. As Minato looks over at Kushina, as he says, how long have you been here for? As she says, I don't know how long we've been here for. As we skip to a day and a half, as it is now the next day, as a nurse walks in to see Minato and Kushina talking to each other, as she says, oh, Lord Forth and his wife, you're awake. I'm glad to see that. As she as Kushina says, we're glad to see you too. But if you don't mind, how long have we've been out for? As the woman says, oh, you've been out for about a few years now. As she says, a few years. How long were those few years about exactly? As she says, well, I guess ever since about ever since about 6 years ago, I guess. As they say 6 years ago, as they're thinking Naruto must have grown old as well, so as well as their two other kids, as they're thinking about all the Christmas and birthday parties that they have missed. They see all the balloons and get well cards, as they just noticed them, because at first they were talking to each other in the hospital when they just woke up. Then they went back to sleep, as they then woke up and started talking to each other again. So yeah, just let you guys know, if this video is a bit short, do not blame me. I am kind of tired right now, so yeah. As Naruto as we go to Naruto, as he is currently walking around the village, as one of the villagers started to beat Naruto, as he really has no problem with it, as we go back to Minato and Kushina as they ask the doctor if they can get their clothes and leave. As they say, yeah, sure, why not? As as you know, as they as the doctor would have said, you have to stay in the hospital for a little bit longer, but she doesn't want to disrespect the fourth Hokage, and she knows how he has a son and daughter. So yeah, as as they get their clothes, as they are currently walking around the village, this is when they see a crowd surrounded by someone, as they don't really know what this crowd is doing. As Minato jumps on a building holding Kushina, as he pits her down, as they look at who they're beating, who these villagers are beating, they they see a red-haired boy with purple type of eyes, as he is currently holding his head, making sure none of the villagers hit his face. So yeah, as Minato and Kushina appear in front of the villagers, as they say, if you touch this boy any longer, we will have no choice but to retaliate. As they say, it's the fourth and his wife. As one of them say, is this one of your genjutsu? As Naruto gets up saying, no, this isn't my genjutsu. As one of the villagers, some of the villagers start to bite their tongue, as they realize it's not a genjutsu and that the kid is right. As some of the villagers start to run away, as they start saying it's the real Lord Fourth and his wife, as they then all leave, as Kushina helps Naruto out by or taking him to their house, as they go and bandage Naruto up, as they apologize for leaving Naruto for so long, as Naruto had told them it's okay. This is when they hear the doorbell, as Kushina went to go get it, as she saw a purple-haired girl with brown eyes, as 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 this girl also has a jacket with a sort of necklace, as her jacket is open, showing certain spots, as now as Kushina asks, and who are you? As Uncle says, I should be asking you the same thing. Who are you? As Kushina says, well, it's rude not to answer someone's first question, and I ask you, who are you? As Uncle says, I'm Uncle Mitarashi, Naruto's girlfriend. You are? As Kushina was kind of surprised by this, as she says, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Naruto Uzumaki's adopted mother. As Uncle realized, how rude she was being, as she bows down, saying, she's sorry that she was being rude. She thought, she was just some person that Naruto was cheating on her with. As Kushina, apologized as well, as they they go inside the house as Naruto, who is on his bed next to his dad as he is sitting right next to him with Naruto, who has bandages on as he is sitting in his bed. As Kushina and Anko walks in, as Kushina says, Naruto, you didn't tell me that you had a girlfriend yet. As Naruto said, I didn't know how to tell you, besides I just got home. As Naruto, as Kushina pouts a bit, as Minato says, well, at least you know you won't have to be lonely, huh? As Minato asks, so how Menma and Naruto doing? As Naruto says, well, they should be in the academy if I'm not mistaken. As Minato and Kushina say, good, I can't wait to surprise them. As Naruto, laughs a bit about, thinking about how surprised his siblings are going to be when they see their parents again, instead of, seeing them in the hospital. As we do a time skip, as now, they are now 8. As Naruto, he mentions what they did for him, and Naruto, he smiles a lot more. Anko also showed them the picture of Naruto smiling for once, as they know it was a real genuine smile just by the picture. So yeah. As we do a time skip, as now Menma and Naruto are getting out of the academy, as they quickly run home to meet their brother, as Naruto is for right now on his break, as they want to spend some time with him. As Naruto, he basically Naruto, basically is home, as he is sleeping on Anko's lap, as Anko is kind of playing with Naruto's hair a bit. His hair a little bit. Sorry about that. As when Menma and Naruto walk through the door, they smell someone cooking, as when they go in the kitchen, they see a yellowed hair man, and also they see a yellow haired man on the table, at the table, as he is sitting down at the table reading a newspaper, as they see a red-haired woman cooking, as Menma drops to his knees, as Naruto runs up to Minato, as she starts crying, telling Minato how much she missed him, and how much they prayed that they would wake up soon. As Kushina and Minato went to hug their children, as when they had asked about Naruto, they had said he was sleeping, and Anko had came here, as they know about, how Uncle liked Naruto. So yeah. So yeah. As you go to you go to Saratobi, as Saratobi and Minato were talking, as Minato scolded Saratobi for how he was letting Naruto be treated, and also his other children. So yeah, as Minato took back the place of Hokage, as people known about Minato, waking up from his coma. So yeah, as as Minato had just known about the not the Uchiha massacre, had just known, what the Uchihas were planning to do. He had, made a deal with the Uchihas, stopping them from doing their attack on the leaf. So yeah, that was avoided, and that's kind of it. As Shushui didn't, as that was, kind of it. Shushui still kind of died though. Sadly, yeah, he still kind of died. And Naruto, this is when we go to Naruto as he has just woken up, as he sees Anko right next to him, cuddling him from his front side. As Naruto gets up, as he checks to see what time it is, as it is right now 9. As Naruto gets up as he goes downstairs. Naruto goes to check up on his mother, as she is currently, making, she's currently, washing the dishes and doing laundry. As Naruto had asked his mother if she had needed help with anything, as Kushina had said yes, but she wanted him to eat. As she knows, Menma and Naruto had told how Naruto would mostly not eat or eat sometimes, as Naruto had, as when Kushina had made ramen for Naruto, he kind of ate. This is when, 5 minutes later, Anko came down, as she had made steak for Anko with, Menma and Naruto telling Anko favorite food other than Donko's. So yeah, as Anko had ate steak with Naruto eating ramen. As Naruto, kind of for the rest of the day, Naruto would help his mom, do laundry and clean the house, as Naruto had wondered if his mom know about him joining Anbu, as Kushina went to confront Naruto about it, as she had begged and pleaded Naruto, to quit Anbu, as Naruto had told his mom, if he wants her to quit that badly, he'll stop being an Anbu member. As Naruto, he knew if he was going to quit Root that easily. He knew if he was going to quit Root, it wouldn't be that easily. As Naruto had told his mom about it, as Kushina told Minato, as they had, told Donzo to disband Root and to take all the sales off of, or the root agents and all that and stuff. So yeah, as Naruto had officially quitted Root, and and also um and also how should I say it? How should I say it? Also, Donzo had, you know, and also, uh, mm, what should I put it? How should I put it? How should I put it? Donzo wasn't executed, but instead, he started working somewhere else. So yeah. Also, Kakashi went back to being a Jonin, regular Jonin. So yeah, and that's kind of it for Root. Naruto started hanging out with his siblings more, and also the rest of his family, and on occasions, well, not occasions, some time to time, he would go on dates with Anko. As we do a little time skip, as they are now, as Naruto, I guess, is, I think, um, I think um, when Sasuke was about, 12, I mean, when Sasuke was 12, I think Itachi was like, what, 17 or something? Or 19, 18 something. As you see, I think, Itachi is about, sorry about that, guys. He's about, uh, 20, right? Yeah, I think he's about 20 now. So I think Shushui is about 21. Like, he would have been 21 if he didn't die. So yeah. But yeah. Also, Izumi and Itachi finally started dating. So yeah. So yeah. Naruto is about 20, and so is Anko. As well, Anko is 21, I guess. So yeah. Okay, guys, I am back. So yeah, Anko is about 21, as they are now on a date. As Naruto, he's thinking about all the good times he had with Anko, as they are on a bench, as Naruto is, on the bench leaning on Anko's shoulders. And this is where I'm going to end off the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.